China. And why we choose this topic today is that for financial banking is one of the main industry that our students will choose for their career paths, especially for the international finance program. So that's why let's say I will give you a very short introduction for the international finance program. So firstly about Fudan University. Um, as you may know, Fudan University is one of the top universities in China with 34 ranks for the 2023 QS Global Rankings. And it is in Shanghai, which is a metropolis and also a economic center. So for today, we'll talk more about the Master Finance program. And actually, we have two specializations. The first is the international finance, and later I may call it MIF. And for this program, it is more for those traditional finance uh, functions like the financing decision, the financial analysis for these lines. And also we will have another specialization, which is the financial engineering specialization. Well, a little bit different for the with the international finance. This program will be more for those people who are going to for the risk management or quantitative finance. So this program will need the students with extremely high demand of mathematic ability. And so for both of these two programs, we'll have 2 years for the length and the teaching language will be English. And as you can see, we have the partner schools, which that we will have some cooperation with their top level professors from our partner schools. Like the international finance, we will have the cooperation with UCLA. And for the financial engineering, we will have the cooperation with Princeton University. For both of these university are worldwide famous in the financial engineering or in finance area. And as you can see in this picture, these are the faculty members of the Master Finance program. So apart from those local faculty members, we also have some top level professors in with our partner schools, like as you can see in the left corner, Professor Fan Jianqing, who is very famous, a worldwide famous expert in statistics and economics. So, apart from investment banking, actually, we also have some students with some other industries in in financial industries. So, then I will talk a little bit about the employment for 2023 students, graduates. As you can see in the picture, that's a big part of our students will go for some investment banks and security firms. And you can see we have listed some of the names downwards. Like for the investment banks, some of students will go for Goldman Sachs, for JP Morgan, for Morgan Stanley, for Bank of America, and also UBS, which are the international firms of investment banking. And also, we will have some students go for some local firms like CICC and CTIC, which appears in Professor Zhang's lecture. And also, we have some students go for PE or VC function, like some of them will go for Hamilton Lane, and some will go to some local PE firms like Shanghai International Group or China Subs Capital. And apart from that, some of the students will choose go for some public or private funds. We have one student this year go for Bridgewater, and some students go for E-Fund Management Company, and also we have some students go for like Bank of Communications Schroeder, BlackRock CCB, these companies. And apart from those financial industries, we also have some students go for some other industries like the consulting. We have a few students go for McKinsey this year, and also we have some students go for Unilever for some financial function. And also, some of the students will choose to do some data operation function in some internet companies like ByteDance and Tencent. And as you can see, the roles of our students will focus more on investment banking department and also the investment research department, which are the core department of those security firms. And And in this picture, you can see there's some difference between the international finance program and the financial engineering program. Like for the international finance program, most of students will go for the roles of investment banking, investment research, and some will work for management trainee, and some will do for the roles of financial management. And for the financial engineering program, a little bit different. Like you can see 26% of the students will choose for the financial engineering roles or the quantitative analysis roles in the security firms. And we can and actually maybe in 2024, the next year, the graduation, there will be more students who will choose for the quantitative analysis function. So apart from the good faculty members, the very good course provided by the professors, one of the advantage of Fudan University School of Management is that we have very strong career development, and it will help a lot for the career the career search for the students. Like as you can see, we have very detailed lines for different industries as we have finance industry, we have more than the picture you can see in the picture. We have very big teams for the career development. And one of the things that we will do it in very detail, like for the financial industry, we will divert it into like the primary market, the secondary market, and the buyer or the seller. So so if you have any like your preferred to your job, we'll have one tutor for you to find that ways for the career. And also we have the TMT industry, the consulting industry, and also like some education industry. So anyone you want to go for your job, you can find a tutor or for the consulting. And as you can see, apart from that, we will also have some good career support with different course by enterprises like CICC or CITIC, we have just mentioned. And also we have some course provided like by Bloomberg, also by luxury industry, because some students will be interested in that, like for Ferragamo, by Gucci, uh, all of them are from very big companies, and we have very deep cooperation with these companies. And during this practice course with enterprise, you also receive not only the knowledge, the experience, but also maybe some internship experience or internship opportunity. So that will be very much important for our students. So, the last part I will talk a little bit about the student life, and this one will be a little bit different, a little bit important for our student is that we actually have lots of programs, not only the international finance program and the financial engineering program, actually, we have altogether six programs, including like the first two DDIM and GMIN program, which is the International Management Program, and also we have the SBA program, which is a Chinese taught program, which is more focusing on the data science and business analysis. Uh, but today I will focus more on international finance and financial engineering for the Master of Finance program. But if you have any interest about the SBA program, you can also refer to China Admission. We will have one page for the SBA program. If you want to go for the job like some data science job or for go for some internet companies. So because we have different programs, you will have uh, great opportunities to learn from your peers. Like we will have some cross-program courses, we'll have some cross-program activities. So, which also means that we have a very huge alumni resources. And if you have any questions or any eager to pursue any kind of the industries, you can find the alumni resources for you to get you some help. So these are some pictures about the student life for our international students. Like as you can see, they will do some charity, some wine courses, and some sports, and also they will have very good interaction with local Chinese students. So the final page, it is about appliance and some some scholarship information. Like the tuition fee will be 238,000, but uh for this year we will accept CSC scholarship. And also, if you cannot apply for this scholarship, we, for uh, for the School of Management, we will also offer you scholarship. It will cover from 30 percentage to 100 percentage of the tuition fee, and it will it will have 100 percentage coverage. And so for how much, or so which level of the tuition of the scholarship will depends on your interview. So for how to reply, and I think you can refer to the China admission page. Like first, you need to submit a online application in Fudan University and also for School of Management, and we will review your application every 2 or 3 weeks, and later we will inform you the results via email. So after you get the interview, admission and the scholarship decision will inform you via email within 3 to 5 days. So this will be a very brief introduction for the Master of Finance program. So if you have any questions, you can leave it in the chat box or you can open mic for any questions. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much. We do have a couple of questions. So one of them asks about the GMAT for the application of the IMBA and if there is any circumstance where the GMAT is waived or not necessary.
Actually, it is not necessary because because you need to provide your English, your proof of for English ability. Actually, there are different tests. You can provide GMAT courses, GMAT scores, but also some other scores like TOEFL or things. So, any English proof of test, I think is okay.
Great. And then for a lot of students that are applying for these programs, will be very interested in internship opportunities. So in the final year of their studies, will there be internship opportunities or different ways where that is more assisted with?
So for a lot of Chinese students, actually they will start their internship at the first very beginning of the semester, or maybe in their like in the holidays during the holidays they
Mhm.
will apply for some summer internship. So maybe not so not only the last year, but it will start from the first very beginning of the first year. And actually, I just introduced our we have a very big office for the career development office. We call it CDO, the career development office. Actually, they will provide you abundant resources for internship.
Mhm.
And also, I think not only in Shanghai, but also in Hong Kong. So, or some other cities, if you want. So, I think for this part, if you have any interest in any industry, you can tell our like CDO office, like, I have very strong interest in the a financial industry with the primary markets for some functions, and they will provide you the resources that you can apply for the internship, and
Mhm.
you will get the interview. And even sometimes you will be recommended by like your peers and also your maybe the student from the previous year. They will provide you some opportunities. So I think uh, there will be abundant resources and information in this program. And the most important thing that you need to dig it out, and also you need to seize it. But for any of the opportunities you will meet during your study life.
Wonderful. Thank you. Then there is one final question. So is there any age limit for the admissions?
Actually not. We have not very clear limit for the application. But we will see. Actually, we will actually for each student, I think we will evaluate in overall. like your background. It will be better if you have some experience or some in finance industry, like or some internship is fine. So we will take it as a overall evaluation, but not the limitation of like
Mhm.
for all age or things. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So thank you so much for your presentation today. It's been very helpful to all of these students. And they also want to let you know thank you. They're writing that in the comments. So thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thanks everyone for joining. This will also be available on our YouTube channel. It's live streamed over there, so you can re-watch it if you've missed anything or if you'd like to get some any extra information again. Okay, thanks everyone.
Bye.